Good evening, good afternoon, and good morning. I am Rosemellon, and today we'll be starting a completely new arena run. It's been a few days since I've actually uploaded. Unfortunately, my work caught up with me, which meant I had no free time and got extremely busy. Plus, wasn't feeling the best as well with the sort of change in shift patterns for a little bit with the work that I was doing, so it wasn't going very well. You know what? I think we're doing a rogue. I haven't done one in a while. So I'll be playing a bit of catch up as much as I can do. Yeah, I think we'll pick that up as a dredge that reduces cost. That's kind of what I want to be able to do. That's just really good to get some tempo on people most of the time. Plagiarize isn't bad, but beatboxer can be really good, so I'll pick that up. Yep, give me cards. I do like that. A shadow step. Yeah. It can be really good against certain matchups, so why not? Fanonize isn't bad, but I never really get that much. Opponents don't really have many spells. In most cases, this may never end up triggering, so we'll take the guaranteed on the Ghoul Alchemist. I should be able to at least get a concoction at some point. I have one pirate so far, so this would draw a pirate. This gives me the card, so I'll pick that up instead. It is a 2-drop. That's not great, that's not great. That's good enough. 5-drop. Might as well pick that up. Yeah, actually, the courier could do really good things. Now, I do have death rolls, so that's not a bad pickup. That is draw 2 cards though. Like, that's not bad. I have another minion dies, so if they play like a small thing, I can kill it off and get a big thing. But Henchman Thug is too good to pass up. I am that sort of tempo-based deck. I do have some spells. So a Baba Naga is a good card. Silver Moon Sentinel is pretty good for late game as well. Mixtape isn't bad. Jackpot is sort of semi-late game, so we'll pick that up. Add a 4/4 copy of the Death Rattle minion to your hand. The only Death Rattle minion I have so far is the Umbral Geist, so could be good, could be bad, but the concoctions though, or the card draw. Second mic drop, is that too much? This gives me some good value, so I'll pick it up. Kind of annoying that's the way I had to pick it, but I was like, I do need something to play, and it does give me some good late game opportunities. Harmonic Hip Hop, why not? Royal Librarian. No, I think the fighter here is just another good card. Obsessed Fan isn't bad. I wonder if I Shadow Step this back, does it just give the thing permanent stealth? Because it is alive, just in my hand. If we get the chance to test it out, I'll test it out. Card draw or big creature removal? I have some card draw and card generation already, so I think the Assassinate is better. Ooh. That could be really good burst potential depending on what I get to do. The issue is I might not get to play that many cards in one turn. Because I don't have that much in the way of discounts except using like a Shadow Step and then... Maybe. That's a decent card though. I might regret doing that later down the line, but I think it is the better choice out of what I've got currently. I don't have any dragons. Perjury? Yeah, it could be somewhat useful. Blingtron isn't bad, and it does allow me to kind of add extra burst to my opponent if I'm controlling the board. On the other hand, Therian does mean that my late game actually has some potential to do a lot better, because it just doubles everything, and every minion becomes a bit more of a threat. Like, you know, I get 8/8s, I get 4/12s, 6/12s, stuff like that. So there is potential in having the Therian here. That might be the mistake if I think of one. If I'm going to be doing it. Here I will pick a Fan and Lives up. Another Umbralgeist? Or do we go Blood in the Water? Blood in the Water has potential to actually be my late game finisher. Do I actually have... I have one Naga. I can always draw with that card. Might be a bit late if I turn around and don't have it. It does give me a 3-drop, then Shadow Step for the potential to have some fun on that. Plagiarize again just gives me more card draw or card value. Potion Belt I will pick up here because I do need at least some way to benefit on having potions. Then we'll take another Courier because again, just giving me cards is useful. This with the combo. Could be good, could be bad. I'll take it. Okay. An interesting row deck we got here. 2 legendaries, both that kind of shore up my late game and have some burst. Didn't want to have like 2 ways to go. Like to have the 2 the same option, which is just focusing on bursting my opponent down. So I do get to late game, I'm going to be losing. Maybe I should have gone all in, that would be my only debate. But other than that, I think this deck might have some good potential. So we'll see how we go. Okay.
Beware the turning tides. None can escape my
Wow,
fury.
we tossed both of those. To be honest, it might be worth tossing my 3-drop for the exact same reason. Keep the Shadow Step because that could generate some decent value. Yeah, tossing the 3-drop was a good choice.
Just resting my eyes.
Decent 1-drop. Not bad. Some burst and also...
Did that just...
Right. Just playing this is good enough. If they want to make a value trade, it's not going to do very much. And I didn't want to waste this. Because this is also a form of healing for me as well. Just playing this here is good enough. It's after a card is added to my hand, so... So here I can play this, coin, hero power, which is good enough.
I can't win them all.
Pop that out the way. Okay. Free win. My opponent just gave it to me. Why not? Let's take that. So anyway, let's just jump straight into the next one, shall we?
versus
None can escape my fury.
I have to toss everything here. I need 1s and 2-drops that I can play, so... I should have just kept the hand. But then I was drawing this stuff in order anyway, chances are, so yeah.
Never bring a sword to a fish fight.
The debate on here is whether I should have held on to that. My cards are all late game cards, and I've just drawn like the heaviest end of my deck, so... We'll delay a turn here. Like, if my opponent is starting to play slow like I am, then it works to my advantage to at least hold out some of my value cards.
Justice is mine.
Did I get like a 0 cost card there? 1 cost. And I do not have any 1 cost spells, so that is not drawing anything. My next turn is this, into this, into this, so we save that for a bit of the combo with this. At least I can get like a 2-2 weapon, or, you know, other options.
Not for my fortune.
I can kill that off, that's at least good here. Yeah, no point playing that, we'll just play this.
Justice is mine.
I mean, they did draw a weapon off there, so chances are this dies anyway, but this also generates value for me, which is fine. This could set up a good concoction for me as well, which is kind of what I want. Hopefully I can get that card and maybe get something that like gives me cards that cost 3 less or something. There are things I will always say where I don't mind stuff being like reduced in cost when it comes to Hearthstone. I just think the biggest problem with it is when the card you play makes the stuff cost less than the card you played. So there are plenty of cards out there at the moment that will just nice. That will just end up like making stuff cost like barely nothing. And it's really frustrating to have to deal with that. Because like this just makes a 3 mana card cost nothing. And the tempo you gain from it is absolutely insane depending on what the card is, and it creates these massive swing turns. Like this isn't bad. Like if something dies, then it costs next card costs 2 less. So my opponent is going for a value play. I should hit and then go face with the shark. Is this a minion? Just an enemy. Ooh.
Justice is mine.
My hand is full.
Got 2 5/5s on the board. That's good 10 damage, and I can probably hopefully burst them down with something decent.
Burn away the blight.
That's kind of frustrating. If they do, they probably should use that on something, but they don't. Okay. I can't kill anything off. I'm not really going to be doing much else, so... Here. We use 2 attack. Pushing face, because I might want to make sure they can't deal with these cards. They've got lots of value, and that's great. But what else are they going to be doing at some point? And they got to play around a random secret that's just been played, so they might misplay due to that, which is good on me.
Magic. I'll withstand it all.
This kills that, so that's good. Okay, that could be a problem. Freezing trap will stop any other cards coming out. Nah, I just trade the 5/5 here. Kind of frustrating, but it is the best choice. Play this. Play this. Pick the Assassinate up. That is really good. And hold on to the weapon charge. I don't know if I'm being really greedy with this weapon, but I want to make sure, like, if I get a decent weapon, I'm getting a decent weapon.
Might or magic, I'll withstand it all.
Yes.
Burn away the blood.
They're not going to attack, are they? They should do. Okay.
Justice is mine. Turning tides.
Then we do this. Into this. Oh, misplay. Just play everything out now. I misplayed there, I shouldn't have played this.
Turning tides. Let's switch your mind.
Back to work.
Pretty good for me. And that's game.
Pull her up.
I believe.
Got anything?
We'll just do this.
Justice is mine.
Ah, some nice 2 quick wins. One was a freebie, the other one being somewhat decent. I do not mind that. Now, I just have a feeling this rogue deck is just gonna like run people over in the right circumstances, and so we've had pretty well one good game anyway to kind of show how that works. But anyway, if you do enjoy the video, do leave a like, subscribe to see more, and I'll see you all in the next one. Take care.